Weakness in the economy, in my opinion, is directly attributable to the president's dialogue on tariffs. What we're doing with China, I understand, makes sense, but threatening Mexico, threatening Canada, threatening Europe makes no sense. This has created great uncertainty in the business community. They don't know where to put the supply lines, they don't know where to build their plants, so they're cutting back on CapEx. That is the weakness in the economy. Europe is marching to the rules of Germany. With interest rates in Europe where they are, Germany should be spending $1 trillion on infrastructure to rebuild, to help the economy grow. They're relying strictly on negative interest rates, and negative interest rates have shown you in Japan they don't work, they're showing you in Europe they don't work, and I don't think lower interest rates is what is necessary in the US. Okay, interest rates are low enough. You had a nice housing number the other day, there's no problem. I mean, I borrow all the money I could borrow at 2%.
Well, you hear companies say, you guys, everybody hears it, you ask a company why they're not investing in the way that you would want them to. Nobody lines up and says, well, because the access to capital is too expensive. No. Money's cheap. The access to it has been cheap. It's the uncertainty as a result of some
which has been created by these policies. Okay, and as much as I feel the market's okay near term, I am concerned looking out 2020 and beyond. Number one, the debt. There's nobody in government seems to be worried about the debt we're creating. Now, personally, I was very surprised by how abruptly the economy slowed in the fourth quarter in the face of a very nominal increase in interest rates. That tells me there's too much debt. Secondly, it was referenced earlier, I think the shift to the left in the country is a real concern.
Now, you mentioned
they'll open the market if Elizabeth Warren wins.
Yeah, I know
just open a hell of a lot lower.
But it puts how much lower do you think? I'll get you in just 1 second. What do you think? Elizabeth Warren gets the nomination. What if she gets the nomination? What does that mean for the stock market?
The significance of an event is a function of where the market is when the event occurs. Right now, the market is assuming Donald Trump is reelected. If it looks like Elizabeth Warren is a credible, or Bernie Sanders is a credible opponent to Trump, the market will not be higher, it'll be lower.
By how much?
Well, all I can tell you is I think she'd be a bear market, and bear markets generally go on for a year and they go down 25%.
So it would be that severe, if not.
Yeah, I would say that basically her policies are counterproductive. They're negative for capitalism, and the capitalism is what brought America to the position we're in today.
Biden, what does he mean to the stock market?
Well, he's more of a centrist. I could live with his policies. The question is how strong he is, and is whether he's willing to resist the progressive in his party, and whether he gets the nomination. But he's okay.